い、どこのドイツだ。こんなこと考えやがるな。早く体操棟に。
はじめまして、ヒューズ中佐。それともさよならの方がいいかしら。
Good evening, my friends. How are you all? Over here, we're trying to make the most of August. It usually means holidays, summer, beach, sun, and socializing. But we haven't forgotten our commitment to bring you our weekly news segment, What's New with the News? This first part is a journey to the East, with anime and manga. We have a varied menu with some pleasant surprises. YouTube, you've been using sunscreen at the beach. It's noticeable you're already quite tanned, but after the bath, it's good to apply some after-sun lotion. Aside from these details, hit the play button to start the video. Let's start with a title already considered one of the best anime of the year. After debuting in the spring season, Kaiju nº8 won over fans and skeptics with its excellent story and even better animation. To further cement its status, a teaser trailer for the second season, which will premiere in 2025, was released this week. We're already used to these adaptations. This week, the first trailer for LockdownZoneLevelX, Kanken Quiki Level X, was released, an anime adaptation based on the story created by Romi Oishi. The announcement was made by Animation ID, and the anime will premiere on September 6th. The trailer revealed the cast and staff, with Sora Amamiya voicing Ryoka Tsurumi, the protagonist of this story. Who doesn't love a good vampire story? This week, a trailer for Delico's Nursery was released, an anime adaptation based on the 2009 stage play Trump, created by Kenichi Suemitsu. The opening song revealed in the trailer will be Unfair, performed by Mika Nakashima. Interestingly, this anime has already premiered this past Wednesday. A world of vampires raised as nobles? Let's go. Another anime for next year's catalog, 2025. This week, the first teaser trailer for The Shunji Family Children, Shunji Kei no Kodomo Tachi, was released, an anime adaptation based on the story created by Reiji Miyajima. Ryuki Kamitsubo will be the director, and the anime will be produced by Dogakobo Studios. The trailer revealed the main cast, with Yuichiro Umehara as Arata Shiunji, the protagonist. And now, an anime for the younger audience. Through its official Twitter account, the trailer for Puni Runes Puni 2 was revealed, the second season of the anime adaptation based on the story created by Takara Tomy. This anime will join the already extensive catalog of the autumn season. With a premiere date set for October 6th, the entire main cast will return for this second season. This segment wouldn't be the same without a good rom-com. So let's get to the first one. This week, a character video was released for Medika Kuroiwa is Impervious to My Charms, an anime adaptation based on the story created by Ran Kuze. The anime is set to premiere in 2025, and the video focuses on the character Shonan Asahi, voiced by Sora Amamiya. Another anime for 2025, and an original project. This week, the first character trailer for the anime Classic Stars was released, with 3 more trailers of this kind to be released throughout the month. The first one focuses on the character Beethoven, voiced by Yuma Uchida. The production will be handled by Platinum Vision Studios, and the anime will premiere in 2025. As promised, we have the second rom-com of our segment. This week, the first trailer for Murai in Love was released, an adaptation based on the story created by Junta Shima. This anime will premiere in the fall, October 6th, and the opening theme will be the song Henshin, performed by Rinu. It's worth noting that this anime will be part of the Disney Plus catalog. Of course, Kadokawa couldn't be left out. The Japanese publisher released the first trailer this week for The Red Ranger Becomes an Adventurer in Another World, Sentai Red Isekai de Bokensha ni Naru, an adaptation based on the story created by Koyoshi Nakayoshi. We're talking about a story from one of our favorite genres, isekai, and it's another one set to premiere next year, 2025. To finish, we have another original project for next year. Kamitsubaki Studios revealed the first trailer this week for Kamitsubaki Shi Kensetsu Chu, Kamitsubaki City Under Construction. Pied Piper Studios are also credited with planning and creating this project. It will be produced by SMDE Studios and directed by Kodai Kakimoto, director of the Ban G Dream anime series. Let's start with a title that all fans should know. Asahi Shimbun Publishing announced this week that mangaka Saiko Takaki will adapt the 9th novel of the Vampire Hunter D series, created by Hideyuki Kikuchi and Yoshitaka Amano, into manga format. The first chapter of this adaptation has already been released on the Sonorama Plus website. And now, a return for the best reasons. The latest edition of Weekly Young Magazine, belonging to Kodansha, revealed that the manga Why the Hell Are You Here, Teacher? Nande Koko ni Sensei ga will return in the next issue of the magazine. This manga went on hiatus in 2020 due to a sudden illness that affected the author, Soburo. And yes, it's an erotic romantic comedy. It seems today is the segment of returns. Another manga coming back after a hiatus. We're talking about Making Magic, the sweet life of a witch who knows an infinite MP loophole, created by Shin Harahara. It's back after 9 months. It went on hiatus in December 2023 and is published on the Manga Up global app, which, as is well known, belongs to Square Enix. Continuing with Square Enix, this time for a conclusion. The 16th edition of Young Gangan magazine, belonging to the Japanese giant, revealed that the manga Pandora 7, created by Yuta Kayashima, will end, and the final chapter will be published in the next issue of the magazine, which comes out on August 16th. This story began its serialization in September 2021. We've had returns and conclusions. Now we have a new manga. The 9th edition of Good Afternoon magazine, back to Kodansha, revealed that mangakas Eri Takanashi and Mikito Chinen will launch a new series based on the Chinese light novel series Ameku Takao's Detective Carte, titled Ameku Takao's Detective Carte: Sphere Death Angels, which will be released on September 6th. Another conclusion. The official Twitter account for the manga, The Dungeon of Black Company, Make You Black Company, created by Yohei Yasumura, announced that it will enter its final arc next month in September. The manga already reached its climax in the 30th chapter, which was released 4 years ago, 2020, but the author confirmed at the time that the manga wasn't finished and would continue. Another well-known manga that will enter its final arc. The latest edition of Weekly Shonen magazine, belonging to Kodansha, revealed that Honeko Akabane's Bodyguards, Akabane Honeko no Bodyguard, created by Masamitsu Nagatsu, will enter its final arc, which will begin in the next issue of the magazine. This story will have a live-action film adaptation, which we've been covering in this weekly segment. And to finish, a title we've grown to love. MF Bunko announced this week that the manga, The Dangers in My Heart, Boku no Kokoro no Yabai Yatsu, by mangaka Norio Sakurai, will have a light novel adaptation, written by Kota Nozomi and illustrated by the duo Sakurai and Sune. Pre-orders are already available, and the light novel will be released on September 25th.
地獄があるならまた会おうぜ。
And there we go. We've reached the end of our first part. Was there any news that stood out to you the most? The return of Kafka Hibino is always good news. Those two romantic comedies seem very interesting. And in the manga, a new adaptation of one of the most legendary stories ever created, which everyone should know. If you press the like button on the video, we'd really appreciate it because it greatly helps our project. And tomorrow, unless we have to head to Underground Vault's Fallout style, we'll be back for the second part. Have a great Sunday and see you tomorrow.